Hi there. How are you? Today, we bring you the story about the Hindu mythology, Dasavatar of Lord Vishnu. Have you heard about it? If so, have you recognized the similarities of the same to Darwin's theory of evolution? Let's check it out. According to Hindu mythology, God Vishnu, one of the Holy Trinity, incarnated on earth 10 times, to guide man on the righteous path, and destroy evil that opposed Dharma, the right way of living. He took various forms of living beings, and just not as man. These incarnations are called avatars. The first avatar was Matsya, which translates to fish. The god appeared as a fish to save mankind from a massive flood. The second avatar was Kurma, which is where the god incarnated as a turtle. The avatar aided Devas and Asuras in the churning of the divine ocean called Parkadal. This churning led to the Devas obtaining elixir of life and other holy treasures. The third avatar was Varaha, which translates to boar. The god vanquished the demon called Hiranyaksha and is often depicted as lifting the earth on his tusks. The fourth avatar is called Narasimha, where the god appeared as a fearful half-man half-lion. He took on this form to defeat the arrogant Asura Hiranyakashipu and establish peace on earth. The fifth avatar is called Vamana, or the dwarf. Vishnu took on this avatar to teach the king Bali a lesson in humbleness. The god is said to have covered entire land and space in 2 footsteps and placed the third step on the head of Bali. The sixth avatar is called Parasurama, or man with an axe. The god appears on the world as an angry Brahmin who kills bad kings and restores social order. The story of the seventh avatar is one of the most famous around the world. The god takes on the form of the handsome and mighty king Rama, who defeats the powerful Asura Ravana and establishes Dharma. This victory and the following coronation of the king is celebrated as a major Hindu festival, Diwali. The god is often depicted having a bow and a quiver of arrows. The eighth avatar is Balarama, the elder brother of Lord Krishna. He was known for his strength and valor and aided Krishna on his quest to destroy the evil king Kamsa. He is often depicted as a man carrying a plough on his shoulder in the midst of an herd of cows. The ninth avatar is Lord Krishna, one of the key figures in Mahabharata war, and is said to have recited the famous poem Bhagavad Gita to the warrior King Arjuna. The god is depicted as a man wearing a crown of peacock's feathers on his head and playing the musical instrument, the flute. The final avatar is called Kalki. The avatar is said to appear at the end of Kali Yuga and is often depicted as a man riding a horse with a sword in his hand. If you put the avatars, one next to another, in the order of appearance, something of resemblance should appear in your mind. The Darwin's theory of evolution. The theory of Charles Darwin talks about evolution by natural selection, where according to him, human beings in the complex form which we are in today, have originated from generations of beneficial mutation, from simpler ancestors. It gives an idea of how sea creatures, who fully lived in water, started to move to land as amphibians, develop limbs, start walking on 2 feet, and thereby gradually evolving into Homo Sapiens, in millions of years. If you now look closely at the avatars of Vishnu, you should be able to see many similarities. The Hindu gods' avatars closely depict the different stages of human evolution, and that too much earlier than the modern evolution theories. Matsya avatar is a fish, or a sea-dwelling creature at the very beginning. This depicts the development of multicellular life, widely classified as the Proterozoic era. Kurma or turtle is an amphibian, or amniot, who lives on both land and sea. This resembles what we call as a tetrapods, or fishes which crawled out of water millions of years ago. Next comes the boar or Varaha avatar, a mammal with 4 limbs to walk on land, and bear babies instead of laying eggs. Narasimha is a half-man, half-animal, depicting early primates walking on 2 feet. Vamana is a dwarf, or an underdeveloped man displaying signs of intelligence. Parasurama is a man with an axe, a tool. Depicting the next stage in evolution, when primates start to closely resemble what we are now and start using tools. Rama is a fully developed man, with a bow and arrows. This indicates the start of using weapons for hunting and killing. Balarama is a man with a plow, indicating the knowledge of agriculture, gained by us in the next stage of evolution. Man starts producing his own food, through farming, and has started domesticating animals. Krishna, playing a flute, indicates usage of music, and beginning of man's fondness for art and fashion. Kalki is the more modern man, who starts riding horses, for transportation, travel, and uses swords, which indicates the knowledge of metals, and forging. The Hindus have recorded their own theory of evolution, thousands of years ago, by depicting the stages as avatars of a god, and these can be still visible in various Hindu temples around the world, especially in India. This was so much earlier than what we regard as modern discovery of evolution, which was proposed only a century and a half ago. Not just this, there are multiple records of advanced science, practiced by the Hindus in India. Many such things have been lost with the modernization and westernization of India. What do you think? Kindly share your views in the comments. Like, share and subscribe for more videos from TechMama.